I totally can, and thank you for your question. But I'd actually like to teach you how to fish rather than just giving you the fish. So I'm going to give you an example like you asked for. But first, I'm going to take you through where I get my information and how you can get more information like it. Okay, I'm going to show you this is my guide, interestingly called Guiding the Interview. So this provides some really good information for this specific question. Okay, it's 19 pages, and I'm going to scroll down here to a section that I highlighted, and I'm going to read that and then get into the nuance. Okay, because interviewers can and do make mistakes, remember that they aren't trying to be mean. They're really not. They honestly might be bad at their job. They might just be overloaded and overworked. They may have had a bad start to their day or be looking for a job themselves. They're juggling the same internal thoughts you are, and it's kind of like a they're as scared of you as you are of them situation. Nobody ever really grows up in this regard, and frankly, I like to think of us all as little kindergartners running around. Sometimes we get a little snippy, sometimes we're a little hungry. That makes us cranky. We didn't sleep well, and so we just need someone to give us a cookie, a security blanket, and a nap. Getting a job today starts with the right framing. Think of the interviewer as a person just like you. So first you need some context, and this works even in a Zoom interview, by the way. So you get on and let's say the interviewer makes some comment about how their tech isn't working well today. That's a great place to insert a comment like, I actually love tech. It works exactly when you don't need it. That nice dry bit of humor fits who I am naturally. Find something that fits who you are. You're signaling that you're funny, you're fun to be around, you're a good coworker. You've just shown all of that before the interview actually started. Let's say you're just a super nice person. Let's go back to the beginning. So the tech breaks, right? They make their comment. Stupid tech. You say, you guys have so much to do. I appreciate how structured this interview process has been. I don't mind that the tech's broken. It happens all the time. And honestly, comparing this hiring process to others that I've been in, this is way better. You've just validated how they feel because they probably do lots of interviews. So you have taken something that is important to them, doing well at their job, which they signaled as important to them when their tech broke. You've now validated them, you've let them know it's okay, and you've complimented them on their hiring process, which directly contradicts their earlier bad feelings, which come from a place of worry. That's all stuff that you can do before the interview has actually started. Now, once you actually get into the interview, you don't have to respond to every question exactly as they ask. There's generally a question fueling that question. It's the concept of question behind the question, or QBQ. Decent book, go read it. The idea, though, is very important, and you can get that from the title, that there's a rationale behind every single thing that is asked. There is a motive, and if you know that motive, which again here is they don't want to be perceived as being bad at their job. They don't care about the company, they care about the embarrassment that they feel right now. That is the realest thing to them. So if you can address that, then that interviewer is going to do every possible thing in their power to make sure that you make it to the next step, because you made them feel good. You complimented them. There's so many more examples that I could give you on how to do this correctly and well, but what I would rather have you do is go to my website so that you don't have to go on social media and ask someone, how do you do this? This shows you how. And the reason you can trust me with it is that I'm a professor with a PhD. I actually know how to research things, and I do. And I've started this side hustle because I'm sick of all the bad advice out there. It sucks. There are so many people trying to exploit you. I don't want to do that. So I'm going to show you the whole process on my website. And before someone jumps in my comments and says, it's so slow. Okay, yeah, I get that it has some problems. I am not a web developer. I'm a career strategist and a professor. I research and know things, and then I teach them to people. I am not a web developer. If there's a web developer out there who wants to fix my website, I will fix your career. We can trade services. You make my website screaming fast and beautiful, I will make your career the same. Okay? Sound good? Let me know. DM me if you're actually interested in that, and let's chat. So you're going to click the link in my bio. You're going to get to the welcome page. And if you want my free Beat the ATS guide, you're going to click there, get on my email list, and I will send you some helpful tips regularly that actually reach you. But if you want to go right to the products page, you're going to click on products. And you know what? I'm actually going to jump in and show you. We're going to click right here. This lets you know all that you could want to know about the guide. Now, I've shown you what you're getting. I will let you know that it's 19 pages of beautiful goodness. So let's say you head here and you decide that it is for you, which is going to pop up. And you're going to decide, okay, do you want that or do you want some of this other stuff? You can click on those, you can figure out what they are. They're right there for you. I also do coaching, so give it a shot. If you absolutely hate it, I will refund you 100%. And you have 90 days to decide whether or not you want that. And if you'd like a little more help, go book a discovery session with me. It's a free 15 minutes. You have literally nothing to lose out on other than 15 minutes. Let me help you make sense of the job search and get your next opportunity, okay?